Get your fanciest robe ready, cause Bridgerton is coming back, and we have all the spicy details you need to know before it arrives. Do you know who will play Kate and Edwina Sharma? Have you noticed the pictures popping up on cast members' Instagrams? And do you know which cast members spilled the latest news about Daphne and Simon's future in season 2? Keep watching to find out. Bridgerton might be the hottest deal of the year. The Regency-era drama swept us off our feet. On December 25th, 2020, nearly everyone rushed to tune into the pastel fantasy land of romance and fancy ballroom dances. This resulted in Bridgerton being watched by a record 82 million households, a new record for Netflix. Netflix quickly sped to confirm the second season of the show as soon as possible. So what's going to happen? It looks like the writers might follow the pattern of the books, which would mean getting 8 seasons of Bridgerton, with each season being focused on a different sibling. Sign us up! And for the second season, it's Anthony Bridgerton's time to shine. In the upcoming season, we'll have a chance to see him finally get his own lady. At the end of the first season, he told Daphne that he's set on looking for a wife with no distractions, which is understandable. Maybe it was the thriving marriage of his younger sister that inspired him to finally settle down. But we already know how tricky the whole thing is going to be for him. Anthony isn't really the biggest fan of love, as he has been wronged by love before. We've all seen that him and Sienna were not meant to be endgame. Jonathan Bailey, who plays Anthony Bridgerton, talked about this in an interview. Well, to me, he feels like a good-hearted person dressed in an antagonist's clothing. It seems really important that at least one character in Bridgerton got burnt by love. You know, Anthony mishandled his relationship with Sienna and became quite toxic, he explained. Much like Daphne, he's really been failed by the society in which he lives. And there's a real humanity to him too, that will hopefully come out in the next series. Anthony's story is quite modern in the sense that he's reached a point where he genuinely believes that love will never happen for him. That's where he is at the end of the first season. Jonathan has nothing to worry about, especially when it comes to Anthony finding the one. According to the books, he's going to be set on marrying Edwina Sharma, a young girl that seems to be the ideal type for a good wife. We finally have a face to Edwina. She'll be played by Charithra Chandran. But when Anthony gets too close to Edwina, that's when the real protagonist steps into the picture. We're talking about none other than Kate Sharma, Edwina's elder sister. And Kate, the love of Anthony's life, will be played by none other than Simone Ashley. You might recognize her from Netflix's Sex Education. She wants the best suitor for her baby sister, and in her eyes, Anthony is simply not what Kate has in her mind. Anthony being himself and not really keen on love, it will be interesting to see that Kate won't really be keen on him. We literally cannot wait. And as much as we would love to get the new episodes now, the whole filming process has been slowed down by the pandemic. The first season got lucky since the filming wrapped in March 2020, just as the pandemic started. The star of the show, Phoebe Dynevor, spoke about the filming process. "I can't imagine how it would be possible to film under these circumstances. There are so many extras and so many crew members, and it's a very intimate show. It just baffles me how we would film it under COVID rules unless there was a vaccine beforehand," Phoebe explains. She's mainly talking about the steamy scenes. Phoebe also talked about another project she filmed in the middle of a pandemic and what her experience was like. "When I was filming, it was masks on in rehearsals, so you don't take them off until you say action, or at least we didn't. It was a really strange experience. I didn't see my character's new boyfriend's face until we were filming a scene together, which was really bizarre," she retells. But as they say, the show must go on, so the filming of the second season is supposed to start in March. It seems that everyone is taking safety precautions, and the new season of Bridgerton is now slowly starting to thrive, at least during the table readings. Jonathan Bailey was actually seen leaving for a rehearsal. We can't contain our excitement. And well, we aren't the only ones. Luke Newton, who plays Colin Bridgerton, rushed over to Instagram to share a sneak peek with us. In the picture, he and his co-star and on-screen older brother, Jonathan Bailey, are seated on horses while laughing about something. The next picture has Jonathan and another co-star and on-screen sibling, Luke Thompson, who plays Benedict Bridgerton, pictured fooling around while shooting. The description of the pictures say, "The boys are back in town." The hashtag throwback might be saying that the pictures are not fresh, but one thing is for sure, the boys are back in town and Bridgerton Season 2 is slowly in the making. Recently asked about this, Luke Thompson had said this: "I must set the record straight," he said. "We haven't actually started yet, but everyone individually is getting ready and psyched up for season 2. Adjoa Ando, who plays Lady Danbury, talked about filming the future steamy scenes. "I think season 2 will be full steam ahead. See what I did there? But all it means is COVID protocols have to be followed to the letter because one infection knocks a whole production out," she elaborates. "Nobody wants the production to stop, so everybody will be being on their bestest behavior so that we can keep everything going. I don't think the creators of the show want to lose any of the joy and the richness for season 2. Jonathan Bailey seems to be psyched for the new season as well, spilling some details in an interview. "Well, I feel like the campy, plush spectacle of the Bridgerton world is only going to get more pronounced in the best way possible. It's mad and it's brilliant. There are also going to be a lot of brilliant characters introduced in the series, and it's not just Anthony that we're going to delve into. There's just going to be more of what everyone loves, I think." The character of Anthony Bridgerton is a big deal for the actor. He already has eyes on him after starring in such a popular TV show as Bridgerton, and now that everyone knows that he'll take the spotlight in the upcoming season, no one knows what will come next for him. Just think of Rege and Phoebe Dynevor, and how much their names have skyrocketed after the first season. Jonathan Bailey talked about newfound fame in an interview. "You work and strive to be an actor, and you can get better at it and enjoy it, but you can't be good at fame or enjoy it. Some people do, some people don't. There are suddenly opportunities available, which is brilliant, and I'm incredibly lucky. But then I realized this is when people say it's about saying no, because what you say no to keeps you on the path. There's so much hype surrounding what comes next. But Luke Newton is not the only person who's sharing pictures. Adjoa Ando, who plays the legendary Lady Danbury, shared a picture on Twitter with Ruth Gemmell, who plays Violet Bridgerton, and Golda Rochevelle, who plays none other than Queen Charlotte, as they are all posting between the takes. Honestly, what an iconic golden trio. But it's the caption that got us freaking out. Gearing up for season 2. We can't be sure if this picture is a throwback to the first season or if it's a new one, but it sure as hell got us excited for the upcoming season. And to be honest, we're looking forward to seeing our lovebirds Daphne and Simon on our screens again. They got married, had a baby, but what's next in store for them? Adjoa Ando revealed some news about our favorite couple in an interview, having to navigate and negotiate that between each other, between their families, and between their wider social circles. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And with Simon, how do you father when you haven't even fathered or had a father? Well, it's safe to say that their story still might have some continuation, and we hope that the showrunners think the same. Adjoa Ando actually drew parallels between Daphne and Simon and the iconic royal couple, Harry and Meghan. I really can't say too much, nor would you expect me to, but I guess what we do know absolutely is that they're married now. It's a new married life, and they have the baby, so there are all the vagaries of what that's like for young people with a new baby, the actress explains. I mean, Harry and Meghan, what's it like when you have a new baby? How does it affect you when you are a young couple with a new baby? Well, royals like royals. Maybe the showrunners could take some inspiration from this IRL couple and write some little Easter eggs into the script for the following season. And this is where the latest update about the second season comes in. Not only raining on Adjoa's parade, but on ours as well. In the latest announcement from Lady Whistledown, she has dropped the news of the Duke leaving Bridgerton. "We bid adieu to Rege Jean-Page, who so triumphantly played the Duke of Hastings. We'll miss Simon's presence on screen, but he will always be a part of the Bridgerton family. Daphne will remain a devoted wife and sister, helping her brother navigate the upcoming social season and what it has to offer. More intrigue and romance than my readers may be able to bear." We're just as heartbroken as everyone else. Simon was definitely a fan favorite, with audiences simping for him or just rooting for his happiness with Daphne that they both deserve. The sources said that the plan was always for him to only do season 1, based on the first Bridgerton book, The Duke and I. After the show, he became widely recognized, basically on his way to being a household name, with exclusive role offers being served for him left and right. Simon will for sure be missed, and we can only hope that he'll make a guest appearance in the following season. Do you have any theories on how the Duke will disappear from the TV show? Let us know. We genuinely can't wait for the second season. The fans are all going crazy, and we'll be looking for a set release date and more behind-the-scenes pictures in the close future. Is there any actor you'd like to see in the second season of Bridgerton? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching.